Hi everyone, this is Sunette here to assist and support more with the process of redefining and living of words. So as we're walking this process with individuals observing and watching and joining in with the videos, there is one thing I'd like to share that I've noticed in myself and also so many others. And this is to know that the process we're walking with defining, redefining, and living of words is something new. We are together with our audience, together with all of you who are maybe listening, observing, actually walking with, and just trying out and testing out the process as the videos come through, the material, the blogs and vlogs with many other people sharing their experiences of defining, redefining, and living of words. That this is what we would refer to as a real-time process. What is a real-time process? Do you know what we're all mostly used to is having things delivered to us on a golden platter? What does that mean? Let's have a look at, for example, school. What happens when you walk through your different grades, your different classes, and in those classes you've got the professional, the teacher, who has in a way become a subject and who channels the subject material onto and towards the children. And they've already got subject prepared, the process prepared, the lessons prepared, the year prepared, and not only that in first year, but all the other years ahead as well. And in this process of defining, redefining, and living words, we decided to take a different approach. We decided to take an approach where, even though we have studied and walked this process for many years, we are now in the process of walking it in a way where we can articulate it and share it and go back in the time that we have walked to share with you this process and how it works and how it has assisted and support myself, for example, and many others who has walked this particular structure of defining, redefining, and living words with me for many years. And, in having a look at this approach that we're taking, what is defining, redefining, and living of words all about? It is about real-time change, real-time assessment, real-time introspection, real-time understanding, real-time changing. What do I mean by real-time? We are going to give you tools. We're going to give you guidelines. We're going to give you the structure, defining, redefining, and living of words. Not only that, but also what we're going to be adding into it is the process of being honest with yourself. What does it mean to be self-honest in that process of defining, redefining, and living of words? How do you assess that self-honesty in a way where you walk this for yourself in a way where you actually care for yourself? You support yourself. You want to do something that is best for you. You want to really change because you can honestly see that, everything within you is not 100% all the time. And yet at the same time, you can do better. You can be better. Where sometimes you feel so alone, like you're not being understood, to realize that there's a part of you that can be there for yourself more. Because in many ways, we are alone. We are not going to be understood by everyone. Sometimes we don't understand ourselves. So, within that, words can be your saving grace in so many ways, when especially you sometimes feel like, you're just holding everything together by a thread inside yourself. We've all been there. Some of you may even face that right now inside yourself. And how some of the most darkest experiences and moments and places inside yourself, there will always be one person there, and that is you. And that you can help you get up, can help you be there for you, can be the one to stand in that dark place, that deep dark pit, and go, right, what words do I need to create for me to assist and support me to create a ladder out of here, or a way out of here, or just an explosion out of here, a breakthrough out of here. So this process is multidimensional. What I mean by multidimensional is we didn't so much only want to make it, let us be here talking like parroting words and putting you in a classroom with a teacher and school, and you have to listen to us, and you may not have your own innovations, creativities, experiences, interests, ideas, sharings, playfulness. We've been through that for long enough, I would say. And that process is necessary, yes. I do have a look at the knowledge and information and process that the schooling system shares in terms of the knowledge and information and intelligence for in here. But redefining and living of words is a process that is here. It is a physical process. To create the knowledge and information, we're going to first walk a process to create it. It's not going to be the other way around that happens in school where you already have the knowledge and information and it's just kind of bombarded into you and you've got to bombard it into yourself, memorize it. We wanted it to be more flexible, more loose, more playful, more fun, more enjoyable. Because obviously there were some people who was like, but I don't have enough information. This is also one point that I did open up in a previous video, but maybe not yet opened up this particular dimension, where in having a look at the point of not having enough, not feeling like I know what to do or how to do it or where to start. But that should actually be one of the main things about this process. Because if you have a look at the videos that we've done, we've given you the structure, walked the detail of the process, already given quite a few examples of what it means to define, redefine, and live a word. So we're not going to give you everything, and we don't want to. We're also in so many ways finding out and discovering and uncovering things for ourselves. So a lot of what we're sharing is what we know thus far and how we know it. There is more to come, of course. But we'd like to challenge everyone, and we'd like you to challenge yourself as well. Is there still a part of you who is waiting for more knowledge, more information? Like thoughts that keep telling you, or these voices in the head that keep telling you, you don't know enough, we haven't shared enough information, we haven't given you enough guidelines, you feel lost, you don't know where to start, all of that. When all the while, if you look at the videos, the material, the information, you realize everything's there. And you can start with a word. In having a look also at the recent video that we did in relation to time. Start with us. We're walking processes in videos so that you can walk with us. And we'd like everyone to join in. And not only that, but maybe in writings or in blogs or vlogs, if you have a moment, share with us. What word have you walked with us? How are you defining it? What are you realizing about yourself? How is your take on redefining and living the word? Take this process and make it your own also. But do it in a way that is within the principle. What is the principle? The one principle we ask is where you really do this in a way that is in care, consideration, support, and regard for the best of you, the potential of you, where you know that there are changes you can make to yourself, the way you live in thought, word, and deed, the way you interact and participate in relationships, decisions and choices that you make in everyday life that can be for the betterment for not only you, but for everyone and everything else in your life, for the present and for the future. There is so much of our personal potential that we are diminishing, suppressing, hiding, reacting to, not even thinking about, because we are not realizing how empowered we in fact are to make changes to the very things that is actually making our lives more difficult than it needs to be. And most of that we actually do to ourselves in here. All right, so that's why we've got enough going on in here. All of us do. It's like, in a way, we're so saturated with information, with thoughts, with experiences, with processes. I mean, it's in so many ways, sometimes no wonder that so few of us can sit down for 20 minutes and listen to a video sharing information. So I would also ask you to not just listen to this, because, I mean, you've already got so much going on in your head. All of us do. So don't make this 20 minutes about sitting back or the 15 or 20 minutes. Maybe even now me saying 20 minutes sounded very long, and some of you even had a reaction to me saying 20 minutes, So what I would suggest doing is make this real for yourself. Sit in front of the video and have a piece of paper with you. Walk this with me. Walk this with us. Ask yourself, okay, what word are they walking in this video? And start writing it down. Start doing it in real time. You've got that 20 minutes, that 15 minutes, to, instead of sitting back and just listening to information that you're going to forget the next moment, after you're done with it, because your life goes on. You've got information processing happening there and inside yourself with things that you're dealing with. Take that 15 minutes, make it physical. Make it physical, meaning start when you define a word, like we started in the previous video with time. Start defining time for yourself. Why not do it immediately? You've got that 15 minutes. While you're listening, you can write or pause. Take a minute to pause. Maybe extend the time, yes, by a little bit. But, I mean, rather doing that than listening to a video and just not really taking in anything, because most of the time you'd be thinking, or your mind would be busy, So we're really asking you to make this process physical with us, because this is a physical process. We want to make this process more real for everyone. And maybe even after you're done writing, you can immediately just take a picture of it, do a Snapchat, an Instagram video, and just sharing, hey, I watched this video. These are the realizations I had. I just walked through my relationship with time, starting my process of defining, redefining, and living time. And I just did this definition. I'm learning so much about myself in this word, like just right now. And then that's like something as a reminder that you have for yourself on the internet, on your phone, a cool thing you share with other people. And from there, you can start continuing your process. So please, we're asking everyone to join us. Walk with. What does walk with mean? Take every video and source out of it an experience, a realization, a process that can really guide you in this real time, real change, noticeable, proven process that we're walking with you, that you're walking with yourself. All right, everyone. This is me for this video. Thank you very much.